readers. We are going to read a story, an old favorite storybook that we have actually already read before. And I'm going to start here. I'm not going to read all the way through it, but I'm going to refresh our memories of how this story goes. And then we're going to talk about something that's going to help us to be better readers. The title of the story is called The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats. They lived in a valley, and the name of all 3 billy goats was Gruff. There was very little grass in the valley, and the billy goats were hungry. They wanted to go up the hillside to a fine meadow full of grass and daisies where they could eat and eat and eat and get fat. But on the way up, there was a bridge over a rushing river. And under the bridge lived a troll who was as mean as he was ugly. First, the youngest billy goat Gruff decided to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap went the bridge.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Roared the troll. Oh, it is only I, the tiniest billy goat Gruff, said the billy goat in his very small voice, and I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat.
No, you're not,
said the troll,
for I'm coming to gobble you up.
Oh, please don't take me. I'm too little that I am, said the billy goat. Wait until the second billy goat Gruff comes. He's much bigger.
Well, then be off with you,
said the troll. A little later, the second billy goat Gruff came to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap went the bridge. Who's that?
tripping over my bridge?
And when we reread the story, we can make our voices and our words sound exactly like those of the characters in our story that we're reading. It's like we make them come alive. The characters in the story, it's like they come to life, and they're right here in our very classroom. Now, if I go back to this page, I want you to take a look at this page for just a minute, and I want you to be thinking about what was happening on this page, the things that were being said on this page. Thumbs up if you've got that in your brain, good readers. Thumbs up if you've got that. I want you to put your hands in your laps, and I want you to think for me. I want you to be my little spies, and I want you to spy on me. If I'm looking at this page, I remember that the tiniest billy goat, Gruff, was coming across the bridge, and he's talking to the troll, and he's wanting to go across the bridge. Am I using the character's exact words?
No.
Let me try this again. I'm looking at this page, and the troll says, all right, I'm not going to eat you. Is that what the troll said?
No.
Okay, well, let me try this. Sometimes when we are reading, we can use puppets to help us use the exact words of the characters in our story. On one side, I have one of the billy goats, and on the other side, I have the troll.
What?
Now, watch me.
This is gonna
Be my spies. Here we go. Oh, it's only I, the tiniest billy goat Gruff, and I'm going to the meadow to make myself fat. How was that? Was that better, readers? Did I make the character come to life? Did I make my voice sound like the little billy goat? Did I use the exact words that we Okay, let me try it with the troll.
No, you're not. I'm going to gobble you up.
Ah, you scared me. I did not like
How was that, good reader? the same words that they did. Now, sometimes, good readers, you may not be able to have a puppet, and that's okay. For today's lesson, we are going to have a puppet, but if you didn't have a puppet, you know what you could do? You could use your pointer finger. And you could put your finger right on the character. And while you're saying the exact words of that character, you could point to them on that page.
No, you're not. I'm gonna gobble you up.
Just like that. But for today's lesson, we do have puppets. I have a Billy Goat puppet and I have a troll puppet for you. And what you are going to do with an elbow partner is you're going to take turns being the Billy Goat and the other person's going to be the troll. Doesn't matter which one is which. We'll take a minute and we'll switch a little bit later in our lesson. And you'll get to be both of the characters. Okay? And when I hold up a character, it's going to be that character's turn to talk. So you have to be watching me, readers, to know whose turn it is to talk. Okay, now remember, good readers, when you use exact words by a character, I want you to be thinking about how the character feels. Okay? This troll is, how do you think he feels about people going over his He's probably mad. Who's this going over my bridge? Okay? So you wouldn't say, who is this going over my bridge? He's mad. And how do you think the Billy Goats feel? Scared. I would think they would feel kind of scared. Here's this ugly, mean troll. And he's talking kind of angrily towards these Billy Goats. So they're probably a little bit scared. They know that he wants to eat them, so they're scared. So, good readers, we need to be thinking about how these characters are feeling. And if you turn your eyes over to my chart, Bella and Violet, we have a good reader here. And he's saying, who's that tripping over my bridge? But he's thinking about his character while he's saying his words. He is talking like the characters in the story. And that's what you're getting ready to do right now. If you have the goat puppet, raise your puppet up into the air. Teach.
Okay.
All right, goats. And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, if you have a troll, raise your puppet into the air. Teach.
Okay.
Today we learned that when we are reading a story that we've already read before, an old favorite storybook, and we're rereading it, we're reading it again, we can make the characters come alive by using the exact words of those characters in the story. Okay? And that helps us to become better readers, and it helps us to better understand the characters and the story. So excellent job, good readers. Let's do a karate cheer.